Hey you, welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
I'm wife.
And together we're reading the Bible.
Starting with Genesis and eventually ending with Revelations, we're working through every book and offering our atheist 2 cents.
Or shekels.
Yeah, those. We're asking questions and pointing out all the nonsense.
We aren't academics or scholars.
Nope. In fact, when it comes to religion, we really don't know anything at all.
What we've learned so far is that God's a dick.
Oh, he really is, isn't he? If you're interested in how we reached this startling conclusion, maybe start from episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in anywhere. It's all good.
Yep.
Hey wife, we just got a new sponsor. It's Anchor. They must think we're doing something right because they picked us back up.
That's amazing. Want to hear something even more amazing?
Yeah?
I actually know what they are.
You are full of shit. I'm calling your bluff. Tell me about Anchor.
Okay, so Anchor by Spotify is the easiest way to make a podcast with everything you need all in one place.
I'm actually surprised you knew that, but did you also know that Anchor has tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer?
Yes, because I see you do that on your phone all the time and it looks pretty simple.
It really is, and when hosting on Anchor, you can distribute your podcast on listening platforms like Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
But I use CastBox.
Yeah, darling, I know you like CastBox. It gets distributed there too, and lots of other platforms as well.
And how much are we paying for this awesome service?
Absolutely nothing.
Coolio! So then we should tell people to download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started?
Yep, do it now.
Husband.
Wife.
Are you ready for the end of Joshua?
I am ready for the end of Joshua, and I do want to make one side note here real quick.
You want to wank?
Yeah.
You said you want to wank a side note?
No, I want to make
a
side note here
okay.
real quick. Yesterday's episode was technically bad.
It was technically horrible.
Because I had a new phone, and don't tell anybody. Just keep it a secret between you and us. We use our phone to record our podcast.
We do.
And I got a new one.
And that should have been better.
That should have been better. It's a brand new one.
But you heard the difference.
The microphone sucked.
On the new one.
Yeah.
That's
Fuck
stupid.
that shit.
That is stupid.
It's crap.
Samsung done messed up.
Samsung messed up.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway, that was it. We got a new device that we are recording on and seems to be working even better than before, so hopefully it'll be all good from here. And
still sorry about yesterday.
Yeah, sorry about yesterday. All right, go on with your intro then.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
sorry.
Jesus.
That was a long,
That was long-winded. Sorry about yesterday.
Sorry about yesterday, yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Sorry about today, too.
So, we finished up the book of Joshua, and we are doing our end of book parte, where we talk about it and our feelings and quiz ourselves.
Do we know anything that we just read?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go do this.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So, Joshua. The first thing that we should consider is there's the person Joshua who appears in more than one book.
Right.
And then there's the book of Joshua.
Correct.
And so anytime you're talking about Joshua, there's that to consider.
I'm considering it.
Okay. So that being said, there's also the fact that the book of Joshua is the first in the Deuteronomistic History. Do you remember me talking about that at the end of the Pentateuch?
Yes. But as I recall, the reason it's called Deuteronomistic History is because the writers that wrote this started writing in Deuteronomy, actually. But since that's part of the Pentateuch, this is the beginning of Deuteronomistic History. Is that correct? Is that essentially it?
It's yes and no. It has less to do with the fact that they started writing it during Deuteronomy and more to do with the fact that this is the beginning of when the people take over Canaan. So
Got it.
That's why it's the end of the Pentateuch, and then now this is the beginning of the next section.
Okay.
And the Deuteronomistic history is composed, just a reminder, of Joshua, Judges, Samuel, and Kings. And remember that
Ruth
left
skipped,
out
right.
the book of Ruth.
Yeah.
And I'm going to give a little bit of spoilers here. Just,
oh, no.
I know it's not big, but it's important in considering where we are. And it also is going to help explain something that we had a question about, which I'll get into in a minute.
Okay.
Okay. So the Deuteronomistic history, Joshua, Judges, Samuel, and Kings, is all about them taking the land, promising that they'll be faithful to God, and then fucking that up and losing the land. They get exiled again.
I could never guessed that, you know?
Well, I didn't know that they get exiled again.
Right.
I knew.
I did, unfortunately, but that was only because I'm on Twitter and see this shit all the time.
Right.
So.
Well, I didn't know.
I didn't know it was part of the Deuteronomistic history. I didn't know that it was coming up soon. I didn't know any of that stuff, really.
It's not that...
I just knew that it did happen.
It's not that it's coming up soon. It's just that is happening in the next few books.
Right.
Over the course of the next few books
which in
of the Bible.
Grand scheme of things, in the size of the Bible, is fairly soon.
That's true. That is true. So knowing that is coming gives a little bit more understanding of when Joshua says, you cannot serve the Lord, for he is a holy God.
Right. Okay.
And remember, we were like, what the fuck?
That was a weird statement.
Yeah, it was paradoxical. It was like, what do you... Well, I read something that gave that a little bit more context.
Okay.
When Joshua is telling them farewell and he's about to, like, die and whatever.
Yeah.
And he's, like, telling them, don't forget to be good.
Right.
Specifically, he told them, don't forget, throw away your religious idols and refrain from allying with the native peoples.
Okay.
Okay? So he's like... These are things you abso-fucking-lutely
do not
need. Yeah, you need to take care of this.
Right.
And it was pointed out that the people don't agree to either of those stipulations. What they do say is, we promise to serve God.
Right.
And that's why Joshua responds, you can't serve God. He's holy. The way he should have said that, what he means is...
In your current state.
In your current state, being the assholes that you are, you're not good enough to serve God.
Right.
You're not doing what you fucking need to do, you dumbasses.
Right, which is why he was telling them to get rid of their idols and their shit, because they apparently still have it even after all the fucking killing.
Exactly.
And you know, they've been yelled at so many goddamn times.
And they intermarry with these people and you know, get involved with them, and they worship with them alongside them.
Well, it just brings me back to, like, you know, they obviously didn't have as much fear as is portrayed in the Bible. Right. Right? Like, they are not fearful of this God.
They are not fearful at all. Which is funny, because we're sitting here going, Jesus, I'd be so scared.
Well, but you got to think about who wrote the Bible. People that want God to have existed wrote the Bible.
Right.
And these people are there living it, and maybe they didn't see the same things that are written down, you know?
That's true.
Like, I'm just saying, like, not that... I don't know which of these things are true, which of them are not true, you know, like, but there probably is some things that are based in truth, right?
Sure.
So...
The geography, at the very least.
Yeah. Yeah, so maybe there was a group of people who are Israelites that, you know, did generally worship this Yahweh-type God, right? Mm-hmm. But there were also other gods. And so, like, it was just this thing that was happening. But then when they wanted to solidify this religion... In the future. They were like, no, fuck you guys. This is what actually happened.
Yeah,
But then, you know, they used that back and forth behavior that they had to define things that went wrong.
Right. So that's why I wanted to explain... It's important that this is the first book in the Deuteronomistic history and what this foretells, like what is happening.
Sure.
This is the first story where we get an inkling that, oh shit, they got in, but it's not going to go well.
Right.
And so we have entered that stage now of the Bible.
Okay. So this is where it starts to maybe not go well.
Right.
Okay.
So
maybe.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not there yet.
We're not there yet, but I think in Judges, that's the next book.
Yeah.
I think that we're going to see that they have to erect so many judges because more
things are
problems.
going wrong. Right.
Right. Like when people misbehave, that's when, you put out more law, right?
Right.
So,
and you would think, based on like the portrayal of like Moses's time, when things went quote unquote wrong, it would be detrimental to the livelihood of the entire Israelite community.
Yeah.
Because God would be fucking plaguing you or something, burning you or sucking you into the fucking ground or something.
Yeah.
But, apparently that didn't happen.
Not in the book of Joshua. And that is something else I wanted to point out, which is you and I had commented that it seemed like God was less present.
Yeah, it was like God light.
Yeah. Well, apparently that is a thing. Like, we're
Really?
not crazy for having noticed that.
Interesting.
Yeah. He was much more interactive in the Pentateuch than in the Deuteronomistic histories.
Right, yeah.
So...
No, it kind of felt like... I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to this. So, I mean...
I don't either.
It was just an observation that I felt as we were reading it. Like, it seems like there's less of a godly touch here. It's just he's not involved in as many things, and he's not complaining about as many things, and it's just not as much God here.
It's
right,
weird.
It's kind of weird after what we had been reading.
Right.
This is a little bit of a tame version.
Which is almost... to me, like, why there was that weird little entry about, like, right before they were about to take over Jericho.
Yeah.
When that, angel of the Lord, like, God's warrior, and, like, 2 sentences. It's like, oh, by the by.
There's a God still.
Yeah. It's almost like that was added in after the fact, just to be like, no, God really is still in the book of here.
Right, because that was also another thing that was very ill-placed.
Yeah.
Like, that was not a good placement of that.
It was not at all.
It was right at the end of a chapter, and we're like, what? What the fuck? And then it was never mentioned again.
Ever.
Like, oh, okay.
Yeah, and there apparently is no more. Like, that happened. That one little thing happened.
There's shit like that all the time. It's just fucking weird.
Yeah. Yeah. So, that is pretty much what I wanted to say about that. Okay. And are you ready to move on to the quiz?
Yeah, let's take a break here for just a few minutes, and then we'll come back and we'll do the quiz.
All right, sounds good.
All right.
Okay, so here we are doing a quiz over the book of Joshua.
I know I love this part.
I know you do. But
I did ask you ahead of time if you vetted this one, and you said yes. So the pressure's on. It's got to be good.
It's only 15 questions.
Yes.
And we get to find out afterwards what the answers are. Okay?
Okay.
So not as we go.
Not as we go. Okay.
Right. Okay, so what does Joshua's name mean? Here's your choices. It's multiple choice.
Perfect.
Jehovah is salvation, consecrated to God, the Lord is God, or the chosen one.
Oh, shit. What was the third one?
The Lord is God.
I'm going to go with that one.
You're wrong.
I'm wrong. Is it the chosen one?
No.
No. Damn, I really suck.
I remember this one.
Which one is it?
It's Jehovah is salvation.
Oh, yeah.
I remember it had the salvation word in it. Yeah, because it was
something, like there's some tie-in with,
Yeah, because his name gets changed from Yeshua to Joshua.
Right.
And it was, it used to mean salvation, and then when his name was changed, it becomes God's salvation or whatever.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, you're dumb.
I am dumb, yes.
Okay. To what tribe did Joshua belong? This one I don't remember. Benjamin, Levi, Ephraim, or Judah?
Huh.
I want to say it's Levi.
I want to say Judah. But I don't know, honestly.
It's not Judah.
It's not Judah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then Levi, I guess. We'll go with that.
It's not Levi.
Shit. Ephraim.
I don't know.
How do you know the other one?
Because it gave me hints, and it crossed out, and you guessed the 2 that it crossed out. But now we're out of hints.
Okay, I'm going with
Ephraim. We used hints on the first 2.
I'm going with Ephraim.
Okay.
Okay.
When is Joshua first mentioned in the Bible? Okay, ready?
I'm ready.
When Jericho falls? No, it's before that.
Yeah.
Just before the Exodus? Just after the Exodus? Or when the sun stands still? I want to say
just after the Exodus.
That's what I would say.
Yeah.
Just after the Exodus.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, it was just before or just after. It wasn't the other two. Because
Right.
it wasn't Jericho and it wasn't the sun stand still.
Right,
Because
'cause
that
he
was
was already-
after
yeah,
Jericho.
Yeah.
That was at the city of A.
Right, and I don't recall him being a part of things before they left.
Yeah.
So
I'm pretty sure it was right after.
yeah.
Okay. Number 4. When Moses was on Mount Sinai for 40 days and 40 nights, listening to the word of God, Joshua accompanied him. True or false?
True.
True. And I probably should have let you know, this quiz is over the person Joshua, not the book of Joshua.
Okay.
Which, again, matters.
Okay.
Okay?
Fair enough. I guess,
Yeah.
I mean...
yeah.
All right.
I didn't have a problem with that because...
Because it's called Joshua, so...
And besides, who cares?
Right, whatever.
Yeah. Okay, number 5.
Number 5.
This is another yes or no, not true or false.
Okay. Yeah.
When Eldad and Medad prophesied in the camp, I don't remember that at all, Joshua told Moses to prohibit them from doing so. Did Moses take Joshua's advice?
I don't think so.
Okay. I have no idea because I don't remember that.
Right.
Number 6. When sent to spy out the promised land, Joshua was one of only 2 spies who gave a positive report. How many gave a negative report?
10.
Yep. That's what I would have said as well, because there were 12 total.
Right, yeah.
And Caleb, I think, was the other guy that gave the positive.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Okay. Number 7. Before which priest was Joshua set when he was ordained a leader of the people?
Was it Eleazar?
That's one of the choices. Eleazar, Levi, Aaron, or Eli.
Eleazar.
Okay. Number 8. In the first chapter of Joshua, God repeatedly tells Joshua to be what? Here's your choices.
Okay.
Strong and of good courage, humble in the Lord's sight, faithful and diligent, or wise as a serpent.
I'm going to go with the third one.
Faithful and diligent is what I would have guessed. I don't know.
really remember that, but...
Yeah. Makes sense.
I mean,
sure.
that's something that I wouldn't have really wanted to hold in my brain.
Yeah, it's uneventful.
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah. Okay, Joshua sends 2 men to spy out Jericho. With whom do they lodge?
Caleb.
What?
Oh, wait, what?
With whom do they lodge?
That... What's the... I can't remember how to pronounce that. It
But
starts
what
with
is
an
she?
H.
No,
She's a
it starts
prostitute.
with an R. It's Rahab. And what is she? A prostitute.
Prostitute, yeah.
You got it.
Okay.
Okay. Did you want to hear the other choices?
Sure.
Okay. A priest, a prince, or a thief.
Oh, they made it really easy. You
Yeah.
didn't even have to come up with a freaking name.
I know.
Okay.
Number 10. But you still got it wrong because it didn't start with an H. It was Rahab.
Yeah, I know, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 10. Which miracle occurs first in the book of Joshua? The walls of Jericho fall, the moon stands still, the sun stands still, the waters of the Jordan are parted.
Oh, the waters.
The
parted.
waters.
Yeah.
Yep. And then the walls of Jericho, and then the sun.
Yep.
Okay. Number 11. What did Joshua do to the men shortly before they went to war with Jericho?
Circumcised them.
Yep. Did you want to hear the other choices?
Sure. Why not?
Fed them honey. Prayed over each individual. Made them fast. Nope, it was circumcision.
I like the fed them honey.
Yeah.
that's good.
Yum, yum, yum.
We should just replace that bit with that.
Right?
Yeah.
Number 12. How many times total did the Israelites compass the city of Jericho before the walls fell?
7.
Yes, that's my answer as well.
Okay.
The other choices are 10, 13, or 12.
Oh, yeah, definitely not. 7.
Okay, 7. After the conquest of Jericho, who took the accursed thing, bringing God's wrath upon the Israelites?
I don't remember off the top of my head, but if you say it, I might know.
Eleazar, Phinehas, Caleb, or Achan?
Achan? Jesus.
I know.
They made that so fucking easy.
Right?
I'm
Yeah.
like, nope. Oh, yeah, that's the one.
Yep. I mean, that one
That was a gimme.
Yeah. Number 14. According to the book of Joshua, where else is the miracle of the sun and moon standing still recorded?
Where else is it recorded?
Is it the second book of Chronicles, 1 Kings, the book of Enoch, or the book of Jasher?
Since I've read none of those, I have no fucking clue.
I don't either.
Randomly pick one, I guess, because I have no idea. Okay. That's the problem with doing a quiz about Joshua when we haven't read the whole fucking Bible, I guess.
Well, this is supposed to be something that he said in the book of Joshua.
Got it.
But I don't recall them mentioning.
I don't recall. Yeah, I don't either.
Let's say First Kings because
Sure,
that's one of the books that comes up.
Okay.
So
sounds good.
I don't know. Okay, number 15.
Oh, we're done almost here.
Joshua wrote the entire book of Joshua. True or false?
False.
False. Submit my answers.
Yeah, how do we do?
Okay. Number 1, we got right. Jehovah is salvation. That's Joshua's name.
You got it right.
Okay. To what tribe did Joshua belong? You got this one. Ephraim?
Well, I got it after 2 false
right
attempts.
Yeah, okay.
So I would actually count that one wrong. But
yeah,
hey, that's all right. They gave us some play there. So.
Sure. When is Joshua first mentioned in the Bible? Just after the Exodus. We got that one right. Okay. When Moses was on Mount Sinai for 40 days and 40 nights listening to the word of God, Joshua accompanied him. We chose true, and that is correct.
Awesome.
We're doing good.
We're doing so good, yeah.
Okay, when those 2 dudes prophesied in the camp, Joshua told Moses to prohibit them from doing so. Did Moses take Joshua's advice? We said no, and that was correct.
Yay.
Yay. I don't remember that at all, but
I kind of do. I remember that they still prophesied, so that's why I was like, okay.
When sent to spy out the promised land, Joshua was one of only 2 spies. How many gave a negative report? The answer was 10, and we got it correct.
Yep.
Before which priest was Joshua set when he was ordained a leader? We chose Eleazar, which is correct.
Yay.
It was kind of an easy quiz. But we got this one wrong.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Okay, in the first chapter of Joshua, God repeatedly tells Joshua to be what? We chose faithful and diligent, but god damn it, the correct answer was strong and of good courage.
Damn it.
I'm just not upset about that.
That makes more sense, though, because he was on the warpath.
Yeah,
so, like, he was a big killing guy that wanted to kill a lot of people.
Whatever.
So.
I don't care. I still won't remember that. I already don't remember.
It doesn't fucking matter, honestly.
No, it doesn't.
A fake god tells a fake person that something fake is going to be done.
Well, I'm just like, did he say be happy or be glad? I don't fucking know. Who cares?
Right. In the grand scheme of things, even as far as knowing the Bible, it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know. Whatever. Number 9, we got this one right. Joshua sends 2 men to spy out Jericho. With whom did they lodge? The answer is a prostitute. And we even got better because I said Rahab.
Yep,
ha. Okay. Number 10. Which miracle occurs first in the book of Joshua? The waters of the Jordan are parted is what we chose, and that is correct.
Awesome.
What did Joshua do to the men shortly before they went to war with Jericho?
Circumcised them.
And that's correct.
All right.
Okay. Ooh, we got the next 2 wrong.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Were there only, like, did we only have so many, hints, and it was just for those, we used them all up
early? I literally said that.
Well, yeah, but I didn't know if it was per question, but apparently it was, the whole
total
thing.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Wow, we used our lifelines up on that one fucking question.
Yeah,
damn,
I didn't know. Yeah. Oops.
We should not play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Never.
No.
Okay, I feel like this one's a trick question, and we fucked this one up.
All right.
How many times total did the Israelites compass the city of Jericho before the walls fell?
Okay.
We chose 7, but the answer was 13.
I don't get it.
Because they went around it 1 time per day for 6 days, but then on the 7th day they went around it 7 times.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
they did say total. So
I know. I was thinking how many days.
Right.
Which was 7.
Yeah. Well, they obviously threw the 7 in there because they knew it would throw people off. So.
Yeah. That hurts my feelings.
It does because I strongly thought I knew that.
Yeah.
And
we did. We just knew the wrong part of it.
Right. Yeah, it was the wrong bit.
Because it was 6 plus the 7.
Yeah, we'll give us a half point on that one.
Yeah, sure. After the you know what? We marked the other ones wrong that we got right. I'm going to mark this one right that we got wrong. How about that?
Okay.
In my head.
That's a half answer.
It's a tricksy. Right. It's a tricksy question. And really, the purpose of a quiz is not to nitpick. But did you understand the information?
Right.
And yes, we did.
Right.
Okay. After the conquest of Jericho, who took the, quote, accursed thing, bringing God's wrath upon the Israelites?
Achan.
Oh, shit. Somehow it didn't accept my answer, and so it says no answer, and the correct answer was Achan, and I'm like, no shit.
So we got that right.
We got that one right. Yeah.
Damn it.
They marked it wrong because somehow it didn't record my answer.
Oh, okay.
So, but that's not our fault.
So we only missed 1, maybe kind of 2 questions.
We missed 2 so far,
2.
I would say.
Okay. All right.
Okay. According to the book of Joshua, where else is the miracle of the sun and moon standing still recorded? We guessed First Kings, but it was the book of Jasher.
Okay.
I didn't even know Jasher was a book.
Yeah, I don't either.
Like, literally, that's a book of the Bible?
I guess. I mean,
I've never heard of that.
I guess it's true, right?
Oh, wait. This book has been lost to us today. Some scholars associate it with a book mentioned in Numbers and 2 Samuel called the Book of the Wars of the Lord.
Is that the book of instruction, or is that...
No.
No, because that was the one that Moses wrote.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is just a...
I don't remember that being mentioned.
I don't either.
Maybe in our version it's not.
Maybe it's not.
And that might be part of our version, thing.
The bad translation that we're reading.
Well, no, ours is a nicer, easier to read version, right?
For dum-dums like us.
So I think that this is kind of like the Keep It Simple Stupid books.
Right.
And they're like, well, we can leave that out. This doesn't really matter.
Because the book isn't there anymore.
Right.
So
yeah.
why worry about
cares?
it? Yeah.
Right.
So, yeah, well, we got that wrong still.
Okay.
So
I'm all right with that.
Yeah. Okay, Joshua wrote the entire book of Joshua. We wrote false, which is correct.
Okay.
Okay, this says that we scored 11 out of 15.
But we got 12 out of 15, damn it.
Well...
At least.
Yeah, but... Okay, so... Okay, I'm not going to do that math.
Yeah, that's too much fucking math.
Yeah, who cares? It was but they marked 2 wrong that we say we got right, but then it marked 2 right that we say we got wrong.
Even if we only got 10 right, we would have been at 67%. True. So we've got 12 right and possibly a little bit more maybe if we give ourselves some half points or something here or there or whatever.
And you know what? We beat the average score. The average score is 9 out of 15.
Damn.
Fuck yeah, we kicked that quiz's ass.
Hell yeah. All right.
And we had good discussion about
it.
So
we're nearly proficient in Joshua.
I mean, insofar as atheists who are dumb. Yeah, sure.
Right. All right. Well, that was our episode, right?
That was Joshua.
That was Joshua is fucking done, man.
Done, son.
Yeah. So tomorrow is our, what do you call it?
I forgot already.
It's wrap up for me.
No, it's the replay. It's not a wrap up. It's a replay.
But we're wrapping everything into it's wrapped up. It's all wrapped
but
together.
We're not wrapping it up. It's already wrapped up.
Speak for yourself. I wrap it up every week because I'm the one that puts it together.
No, it's a replay.
Whatever.
It's the weekly replay.
Anyway, that's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow, Sunday,
and then on Monday we're starting Judges, right?
Judges.
All right.
Yep.
Well, we'll see you either tomorrow or on Monday.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye. Husband.
Yes, wife?
Remember how you told me we're on Patreon now?
Yeah, why?
Because we're starting something new for Patreon members only. Every couple of weeks, we'll cover something in the news, a current event, or something we feel strongly needs to be discussed. And only subscribers get to hear our discussion.
That's right. It's all for our Patreon members as a thank you for their support. Join now for as little as $2 a month to get all of our extra content. Go to patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse.
Do it now. Husband, it's the end.
It is indeed, wife.
Tell the people where they can contact us.
Well, they can get a hold of us via our email, which is sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. We have Twitter at sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh, why do you know? Why do you keep doing that? Ugh. All right, we have a Facebook page, an Instagram page, and a Pinterest page. But if you really want to get our attention, Twitter's where it's at.
Twitter is where you're at.
Yeah.
And they should also review, like, and subscribe, yeah?
Definitely. Apple Podcasts reviews help us out tremendously. And we also can use your support on Patreon, which is a great place to support us as well. That would be at patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse.
Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.
Bye.